What is going on, everybody? Matt here with Mob Street. We are on the Scrambler 400X and we are on the backside of Mount Nebo on the famous Nebo Loop, which is here in Utah County and Juab County in central Utah. We're going to cruise part of the Nebo Loop. Wanted to bring you along with us, so let's hop on the bike and we'll get going. Now, I've got, let's see, I think 525 miles on the bike right now. Still have not hit my 600-mile service interval yet. So we're gonna go cruise, have a good time, and take you along with us. You guys, some of the views up here are amazing. So, enough chit-chatting, let's ride. All right, let's head down the loop. We got our camera going. We'll have some fun. Now, I already came up, so I'll show you some of the footage coming up the canyon too. But man, these are some of my most favorite views of this ride. Yeah. Time to get home. You guys, the Scrambler 400 is such a fun bike for this canyon. There's so many twisties. And the temperature is easily, I'd say easily 15-20 degrees cooler than down at the bottom. I love it. Backside here, this goes out to Highway 89, and this will take you out to Spanish Fork Canyon. You're like literally on top of the world up here. At the backside of Nebo over there. Oh man. It's crazy. This is one of those canyons where you want to like have fun and lean into the turns, but at the same time there's a lot to see. So I guess you got to decide, do you want to do you want to take the corners, or do you want to like actually just slow down and enjoy it? We got some pretty awesome country up here in Utah. Oh look! The hell? Not gonna lie, this is the first time seeing burros up here. Little mules, looks like. Interesting. So that's a little different. If you're not careful coming around that corner, might smack one of them things. gonna go past that little white car. Crazy thing is this bike handles these curves like it's nothing. There's so many places up here where you feel like you're on the edge of the world. Look at that. Oh, this guy's letting me go by. That was nice of him. The bike just instills so much confidence in the turns. There's a guy up there scouting for something. Nice Saturday evening activity. Woohoo! That was a little bit of a bump. So was that. See a few other bikes up here earlier. Somebody on a Ducati Scrambler 800. Another guy on a looked like an old Honda XR 650L. And then the other guy was on the Tenere 700. And at another stop, saw a guy on an old Sporty with a Springer front end. So, been a few bikes up here, past, I don't know, can't remember exactly, I'll have to check the footage. But another ADV bike, look at that, you're like riding up over the top of the world there. Now this place is cool, it doesn't look like it and you can't see it from here, but if you're coming up the back side of the canyon here, this is called Devil's Kitchen. This place is like a mini Bryce Canyon. So if you pull into the parking lot here and you walk back that trail right there, there's a whole bunch of red cliffs and all sorts of red rock formations on the other side. So they call it just like a little mini Bryce Canyon. Hope the wind noise ain't too bad for you. Sharp right-hander. Oh, you guys, this bike, yeah, it just feels like it's made for this stuff. The brakes are good. Front and rear. Feel like you got good proper response on them. And the suspension just feels dialed. Like, I'm a fat dude, I'm a short fat guy, and this suspension holds me well. Look at that. Yeah, definitely definitely some cool views. And I actually prefer the view of the backside of Mount Nebo, because when you look down there, you don't see a whole bunch of houses and cities and stuff. Whereas if you're going down the north side of Nebo Loop, you're looking into Utah Valley, and Utah Valley is quite populated right now. And then I know for some other folks it'd be like, well, that's not that many people, but for down here it sure feels like it. But you guys, check that out. And I'm obviously making sure, you know, I've got nobody coming behind me before I slow down. But look at that, overlooking Salt Creek. Pretty freaking cool. Triumph is handling it fine too. So this is the overlook. I took a picture here. This is where I saw the guy on the Sporty with the Springer front end. But look at this. Look at all that open country. I love it. I was gonna go up there, but there's somebody camping up there. What a cool place. What gorgeous views too. The only thing that would have made it better is if I'd have had my wife come up here with me. But she stayed home with the kids. Look at that. You're flying as high as birds up here. That drops. Like drops. So yep. Reminds me of George of the Jungle. If anybody falls off, they've got a long time to wave goodbye. There's the backside of Nebo. We were just up there. 7 miles ago. See that red rock in the road? We had a lot come down from the rain last week. Actually, this week. So taking these corners down here, a little bit more sketchy, because there's a little bit more, you can see right there, a little bit more gravel in the road. Oh, you gotta watch out. It's open range up here too. Come around the corner and a cow could be in the road. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, I love it. Red Creek Flat. Man, it smells good up here. You got the water, you got the pine trees. Folks camping. Oh, there's some cows. Yep. One of the, oh man, it just like gained probably like 10 or 15 degrees in temperature too. Once we dropped off of that. A little bit of a hole in that turn. Red Creek, wowzers. That was coming down the backside of the Mount Nebo loop on the Scrambler 400. So we came from the Mount Nebo overlook all the way down, and we were at 525 miles. Hey, look at how much of the tire we used on there. There's just a little bit left on the side there, so not too big of chicken strips, but okay. Let's see what we did. So that was 12 miles coming down. So I've got 537 miles on there right now. This bike is so much fun when it comes to canyon carving and just actually just getting out and riding. So if you are looking at getting the Scrambler 400X, I highly recommend picking one up because they are an absolute ball, and I think honestly one of the best values for motorcycles right now on the market. So if there's questions or comments, put those down below. As always, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, and follow along if you want to see a lot more Triumph Scrambler 400X content coming. And we're out here just enjoying the beauty of central Utah. So I'm Matt. This is the 2024 Scrambler 400X. This is Mob Street, and thanks for watching.